You made Forbes.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the bust downs.
Oh yeah.
Man, you got the ice.
Yeah.
I seen the Lambo.
Yeah.
Bentley. Range. Right. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Cash, live and direct with another edition of the Spotlight. Today I got a special guest, man, a legendary guy. My guy Darryl Drake in the building. Yeah.
We making history. The devil can't get to me. The haters can't get to me. We got the victory. We need the millions. You can keep all the misery. Cause we making history. We got the victory. I open my eyes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, man. This man right here is an icon in the entrepreneur network marketing industry. Like I said, I've been following, a lot of y'all been following this man for years. Way back to the MCA days, you know what I'm saying? Now, before MCA, was you doing anything before MCA?
Yeah, I was doing another company where we were providing like legal services. Okay. And then before that, I was going door to door selling alarm systems. So that was kind of how I was in college and I was going door to door selling, you know, ADT alarm systems, making, you know, $300 if I can get you to install it. You know? Yeah,
because I always wondered that, because I told my wife, I said, this man been having money since I've been knowing him. Since I've been knowing him like 8-9 years ago, like he been the top leader MCA, the top leader every company that he ever got into, and I'm like, to still be where you are today, even bigger, it's like this is wild. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely wild, man. So what are some of the things that you would say like helped you get to that point that you are at now? Yeah, like in my career, I think the biggest thing is just my belief level, man, and like my consistency. I think, you know, you could be more talented. Yeah. You could be, you know, a bigger influencer, but I think I believe at a level to where you can't outbelieve me. Right. So it's like most people, it's not that I'm more talented, it's just I believe at a bigger level. And I'm consistently like just insane work ethic. Yeah. Your consistency is nuts too, bro. Like non-stop. Yeah. Content. That's something I struggle with. Look, bro, I won't post a picture or something for like until I go on another trip. Yeah. Bro, they be posting non-stop. And I be like, bro, I gotta find that level of consistency, bro. And I see why you is where you is now. Like, yeah, it's hard to do. Like, I mean, cause when you really like in the field, it's kind of hard to always be like on social media. Yeah. But you know, like for what I do, like what you do is more content based, so it's not, people don't need to see pictures necessarily. Got you. But like with me, it is. It's like perception is reality. They need to see what I'm doing. If I'm in Italy, if I'm eating breakfast, if I'm, people got to see all that. Yeah, all that. That's dope, man. Yeah. Speaking of Italy, how was Italy, bro? Was that the birthday? Bananas. That was the birthday trip. I had the birthday party. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Italy and it was just a great experience, man. It lets you know that, you know, everything ain't just about America. Right. You go out there, man, and the food is amazing. The people are some of the most genuine people that I really have ever met. And I've traveled a couple places. Right. But it was just a vibe, man. Went to Rome, got to see the what is it? The Colosseum? Yeah, man. Yeah, Colosseum. One of the oldest things I've ever laid eyes on. Right. Crazy. That's nuts. Yeah. So you right now, you in the health and wellness business, also credit. Yep. What else? Yeah, so real estate, I'm sure. Health and wellness, TLC. I got my credit company. I got real estate, for sure. Rental cars. Rental cars. Yep. Man. Doing that. And that's so dope because we talk about all these things on these channels. So you do Turo as well? You know, I don't really use Turo as a platform. Okay. I used to. I have my own company. Oh, you just started your own. See, that's how you do it. Yeah. Come on, man. There's levels to this. There's levels to it. Yeah. So look, all right. So you, for a long time, for me, bro, have been credit card goals, bro. You've been credit goals. Yeah. Listen, when I so you over 6 figures of credit, right? Yeah. Way over 6 figures. Yeah. You wanna give a number? You don't wanna? Like, well, you know, with the Amex, you never really know. You don't got no limit. Yeah. So I have the platinum card, Amex. I have the Centurion card. You know, that's the black card, right? That is. Yeah. Black card. Come on. I got that. I wish I had my. Come on, man. Yeah. Yo, so since we're on the topic of credit, I had to show y'all the black card, Darryl Black Card, man. Listen, to even get this, you got to be a special kind of person. You can't just walk in there and get the black card. I know you heard your favorite rapper talking about it. My boy got it. Holla at your boy. All right, now we're going to come down here to this JP Morgan. You need at least $10 million in assets to even get this card. But it is certain things you got to do, certain levels you got to hit. And Darryl gonna go ahead and talk to you about that right quick.
Yeah, so let's talk about credit. So I've been in the credit space, credit repair space for about 4.5 years. And I've charged anywhere from $800 to $2,000 to repair someone's credit. Today is your lucky day because I actually have a program right now extended to everybody viewing this video. All you simply have to do to participate in the free credit repair is click the link that's going to be somewhere here. What's going to happen is this. It's going to be a completely 100% free
man.
credit repair.
Can't beat it.
The only thing you have to do on the back end is purchase credit monitoring like you would with any credit repair company to make sure that we have the most up-to-date and accurate information. So you pull all 3 reports. It's actually going to be compatible with our system. And so all the letters, everything that you need to dispute, to challenge, will actually import into our system. You'll be able to send everything out and you can repair your credit for free yourself. Now, it doesn't stop there. You're also going to have access to our free Facebook group. We have some other groups too if you want to really learn how to master your credit that you can upgrade to. But for the sake of this conversation, 100% free credit repair. And listen, that's how I got to, I don't know, somewhere. Can I give them a number?
Give them a number,
Maybe
bro.
somewhere around 400 to $500,000 in available credit. But it started with my first little blue American card. Actually, it started with my first little prepaid card. And then I started to build myself up, really understanding credit. So that's what you're going to get, but it starts with the basics.
So on the Centurion card, that's the black one, right?
Yeah.
You gotta, is it a minimum of $400,000 a year you gotta spend?
You know what, man? Like, no one really knows. I mean, people say, oh, it was $400,000 minimum a year on the platinum card for 2 years. I don't know that to be true.
Know, yeah.
I don't know. I would guess that I did spend that. But there were a lot of other variables with that. Like they want financials, they want to know legal stuff. They want to know a lot. So it's not just based on credit at all.
Right.
Not at all. Credit is really probably, I mean, when you're talking about credit in regards to like the score.
Yeah. That's probably not even 20%. Yeah, the meat of it is the history and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how important would you say like credit is? Like let me ask you this. How many free flights have you took, if you can count?
Oh.
Or is it?
Yeah, a lot, man. Like I just cashed out my points, but I had, I don't know, 8 million. I think like 8 million points.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like bananas.
Wow. You're talking about a lifetime of free trips, bro.
Yeah, it was like insane.
Yeah,
like crazy.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. And because that's like I talk about that a lot on the channel. I try to tell people, you know, how important it is to get their credit up. A lot of people don't know that can really change their life in a situation. I tell people, even if they weren't doing Forex or stocks, just by them getting their credit right, they can leverage that to do other things.
Yeah, if I have $500 left to my name, and they said, what you gonna do with it? I will find a way to clean my credit up or build my credit and go out there and leverage that to start another business. Like credit is it. You know, you could be making money and you don't realize, you know, I have friends of mine that, you know, they make money kind of in the streets and it's so funny that, you know, past the basic stuff, it's like you can't buy a house without credit.
Right.
You can't really get in the car that you want because you're still gonna need, or you're gonna put 50% down. Right. Right. It's just more expensive to have bad credit.
It is way more expensive, man.
Know? And if you can get in the house, now you're paying 6% on top of 15% down. It's just better to just have good credit.
Right. And that's why I tell people it's important and the educational side of it. Like people don't tell you all of the benefits of credit. They just tell you not to use it because they say it's bad. You know what I'm saying? They give you the perception. Like
I think it's a misconception. Let me turn my phone off. I think it's a misconception. I think that's more cultural.
Right.
I think we were raised that way because, you know, credit was almost like a scary thing because the aftermath of you not repaying, you feel penalized. Right. You feel, you know, disadvantaged. Yeah. But when you look into other communities, credit is an empowering thing. Facts. It's a thing that you want to have. You're proud of it. Right. And so I think that in our community, it needs to be promoted in a more positive way. There's nothing cool about I went and paid X amount for this thing cash. Like something cool about that.
Right.
You're killing your cash.
You're killing your cash, man. The best thing is to have all your cash and leverage other people's money. Like that's the best thing. You keep your money stashed away for whatever rainy day or whatever the case may be, and then you leverage the credit to get all the other stuff on top of that, and then the assets pay for the liability. So that's
credit, cash, and collateral, man. Like those are the three things that you want to have, because it really just puts you in a like, for instance, let's just say I have $1 million to my name.
Yeah.
And a franchise that I want is $1 million. Right. I can go and I can spend my $1 million and buy that franchise.
Right.
Or I can leverage the fact that I have $1 million and go to a bank, right, or a lender and get 2 to 3 times that amount. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like you're using, consumer debt, like to live, if you're using consumer debt to live a lifestyle, it's absolutely wrong. You should cut your credit card up right now and never use that shit. Like, just don't use it again.
Yeah.
But if you are using credit to help start, scale, build your business, hands down, it's the best business partner you could ever have.
Yeah. So how long? Okay, black card, well, I'm gonna say platinum card at least. How long would it take somebody to go from zero to the platinum? Like, what would you say a time frame, or like what would they need to do to get to that level?
To get to the platinum?
Yeah.
The platinum, it just really depends. The platinum is one of those things that's kind of tricky. I've seen some of my clients actually get the platinum card as their first card. Because their credit is decent, and they submit the financials.
That's the important
part. So here's the thing, you know, American Express, they make money when you spend money. They don't make, because you can't carry the debt with American Express. So they really want to give you the card. So they care more about your spending habits than they do your ability to pay it back. You see what I'm saying? Whereas on the reverse side, a credit card, they want you to wait 6 years to pay it back. As long as you're making your minimum payment. You know what I'm saying? And so with Amex, you got to think that's why you're getting 4 times the points here and 3 times the points there, because they make money when you spend it, and they reward you by upgrading you and giving you more benefits when you spend more, because they make that 3% on the back end fee. That's why some merchants don't take Amex, because they are expensive to the merchant.
Got you.
That's how they give us the points.
See, man, knowledge, bro. Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this dude right here, man, let me tell you, he a whole nother beast. I'm telling you, he a whole nother beast. So speaking of, TLC. So you came in, were you the first male in TLC? No,
it was, I mean, it existed 16 years before I got there. Yeah, they were, you know, they existed. They were in South America. They were kind of doing their thing. And then I got a call from Stormy, and she was like, hey, I think I found a way we could really change some lives. And I think I found a company that is like the real deal. You know, it's a lot of fluff out there. And she was like, no, this company just needs the right people. Man, the CEO is authentic. The compensation plan pays out 61%, which is insane. Nobody's doing that. And I was like, I'm not selling tea. That was the first thing. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'm not selling tea. But man, long story short, man, I flew out there to tell her no to her face. You know, became the first millionaire inside of 1,000 families. Went on to make, you know, millions of dollars, helped, you know, dozens of people personally, thousands of people indirectly. And it's just been a blessing. What are we, 7.5 years now? Yeah. So.
Listen, so when it comes to network marketing, like, I was one of the people who did it, but I was always the one that was eating and nobody else was eating, right? So a lot of people, they call MLM a scam, or they say it's a pyramid scheme. Like, what do you got to say about it? Because you've been doing it, you know what I'm saying? And like, what are your thoughts on that right there?
I think really anytime you allow somebody to participate in an industry and all they have to bring to the table is money, is dangerous. Think about if I wanted to be a doctor and I just had to pay $500 and I'm a doctor today. Think about how many people would be a doctor and then they fail and they say being a doctor is a scam.
Man, facts.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
so
facts.
It's just kind of like one of those things where when it's when the cost of entry is too low, not even just in the monetary, but there's no real commitment. There's no 4 years at a university, then another 4 years at graduate school. It's like, it's not that. It's like you got a couple $100, you can come in. They do it as a hobby and then they quit.
Facts.
It's like paying a membership at the gym and expecting the gym to give you a six-pack. And then when you don't,
that don't make sense.
You're like, oh man, the gym's a scam. It's like, no, you didn't work out.
Right.
Like, yeah, you paid the membership, but you still got to work out.
You still got to work out, man. So you're not the only one eating.
No, man. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up.
Come on, man.
Because this is misconception that only the people at the top make the money.
Right.
Listen, I'll be the first to tell you, as one of slowly becoming one of the veterans. I used to be one of the young people in there. Right?
Definitely a vet.
Yeah. I'll tell you, man, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
If you don't have the personality for it, if you don't have the hustle for it, just like anything, whether you want to be a rapper, you want to be an athlete, you want to be a doctor, it's not for everybody. Right. There is a commitment level that is insane that's required. However, I've had people that came on board and within 12 months made 500,000. I've had people that within 12 months made 100,000.
Yeah.
I've had people that within 12 months made absolutely nothing.
Right.
So it just really depends on, you know, you're going to get out what you put in.
Right. That's facts, man. And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of, like I said, it's been misconstrued for a long time. And I try to tell people all the time, especially when they talk to me about IML, they like, yo, is it a scam? I'm like, it's not a scam, bro. Network marketing is not a scam. It's just the way it's portrayed. Like, a lot of people portray it as a get rich quick, or some people they just don't know how to promote. Or when they promote it to you, they give it to you, it's like, oh, you're going to make this much overnight. And then when you don't, you know, you're going to call it a scam. So I try to tell people, look, bro, it's really, you got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? It's really for a special kind of person. Like, people who are looking to be leaders, you know what I'm saying? And wanting to have a community of people that they can, you know, then build and continue to grow. But
that's really what network marketing is.
Right.
People just look at it about, you know, and focus on the money and the lifestyle. But network marketing has introduced me to some of my closest friends to date.
Yes.
Network marketing has taken me all around the world, visiting countries I'd never had any business even going to.
Man.
Network marketing has really shifted my mind with the personal development. Right. So when I look at network marketing, the money is a fraction of it.
Yeah, facts.
Like, I've created my whole life around network marketing in one instance or another, because even when I'm not physically selling a product, I'm talking to somebody that I met in network marketing. I'm traveling with somebody I met with network marketing. I'm investing. Yeah. We initially got introduced in network marketing. So it's really you being a part of a community, almost like a fraternity or a sorority. And you just are aligning with people that have the same visions and aspirations as you.
Exactly. Wow, man. And this is one thing I will say about what him and Coach Stormy is doing. Listen, when I tell you these guys mastered the art of marketing, like when it comes to making, like, if you look at TLC right now, you would think these two own the company. No cap. Like, it looked from the outside looking in, it looks like whenever someone said TLC, I think of Drake and Stormy. That's the first two people I think about, which is nuts. So, like, did y'all develop that over the years? I mean, because it's like y'all brand y'all selves instead more so of the company. It's like y'all know how to brand, you know, 1,000 families and all these other things. So it just looks like a big movement. It doesn't look like, oh, this is a network marketing company. It just looks like a big movement, a big family.
Yeah. No, for real. Like, people don't buy products and services.
Yeah.
People don't buy products and services. They buy people and they buy environments.
That's good to know.
So number one, you know, in my mind, TLC is my company. I have to, because successful people create conditions in their mind that allows them to succeed. So in my mind, if I don't treat this like this is my deal, then I won't treat it like it's my deal.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And then the flip side of that is, you know, I realize that in network marketing, the person that connects the most, the person that collaborates the most, the person that cares the most is the one that wins. So people talk about the millions of dollars, but they're losing sight of the fact that, you know, I know a lot of the people inside of my organization, my first, my second level, I know their kids, I know where they live, I know what they're going through. So it's like, it's bigger than just, okay, a number and a paycheck. It's like, I have a family inside network marketing. So there's no reason for me to necessarily, you know, brand TLC, because people are not buying TLC.
Got you.
They're buying the fact that they're traveling and investing and partying and doing events with people that are on the same page as them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, so we're taking people in that are depressed sometimes. We're taking people in that are going through divorce. We're taking people in there at the top of their career. Yeah. But they just want to belong to something.
Wow. Man. Yeah. So let me ask you this. With all the ventures that you got going on, right? like what's next for you? Like you done so much. Like what would you say is next?
Just continual impact.
Yeah.
Putting impact over income at this point in time, man. I live a peaceful life. I live where I want. I drive what I want. I get to travel when and where I want. So at a certain level, and I know you are kind of experiencing that now too, man. And so congratulations on all your success.
Appreciate it.
It's not really about the money,
right?
Like we need the money to pay the bills, but that only takes you so far. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, then you're gonna burn out. And so for me, I don't know where it'll end. I know that my assignment on this planet is to be connected to the people and to be that bridge from where they are to where they want to be.
Got you.
And so is it going to be network marketing until the casket drops? I don't know. But I promise you, I will always be connected to the people. I'm not going to retire, just get behind my computer and just sit on my couch all day. Put me where the people are. Put me where I can make a change.
That's dope. So that's going to help me too, bro. That's going to help me too, 100%. Because like me, I got to a point in my life where like, I quote unquote made it, and
Oh, stop! You made it.
Right. Quote unquote.
Right.
And I got to a point where I got comfortable, right? And I got so comfortable where I started to feel like I didn't even feel like helping people no more. It was like I got tired of people. It's like I got here and I've been trying to help y'all, but like some people are just not getting it, right? And then you get tired and you like, bro, I can chill now. Like I didn't made it.
Right.
And so how do you get over that hump? Because I know you probably got to a point where it's like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't really gotta do this, but like how did you get over that like comfortability stage?
Just always being hungry for more. More change. And we're all evolving as people. We're always changing. At any moment, something is happening and it's changing us. Internally, it's changing us sometimes physically, right? Whether it's a death or whether it's a breakup or whether it's, some sort of health condition or maybe it's just an experience that created a thought and now that thought is just rambling in your mind. Everything is energy. And so because we're always changing, I just think, for me, it's just always been one of those things where I always want to be perfecting Darryl. Like I want to be the best version of myself every time myself changes.
Right, got you.
Every season, right? Because in 2009, I wanted to be the best version of myself. And I was, right? And then now I am the best version of myself for now, but now I'm creating the new norm. I'm creating my new reality. Right. And so I think it's healthy for us to always be recreating. And then on the other side of that, I think that it's very important that we, just to have a full life, we have to energetically, if nothing more, we have to give to people that are where we were.
Gotcha.
You have to. Because what it does is it's almost like giving you fuel and permission to go to that next level. So really you're only granted access to that next level because you've learned and you've accomplished something. But your responsibility is now not to save the world, but to find a group, your tribe, and try to give them the blueprint. And the more you really think about it, the more you really reach back and you empower, those people are behind you. And if they're moving forward, where are you?
You're moving even further.
You're moving forward, you know what I mean? And so that's how I look at it. So the more I build the people up around me, it's one thing for me to be powerful or me to be inspiring, but when I can walk into a room and I got 3 or 4 people that I've helped become millionaires. I got 20, 30 other people that's made 6 figures. They paid for their wedding, they put a down payment on their house, they put their kids through private school. That's legacy.
That's
and
deep.
That's where I'm at with it, man.
Man, I love it. So look, you made Forbes. That's a big accomplishment. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate that,
man. Look, it's legendary, bro. You're a legendary guy. I told you. So listen, you got the bust downs.
Oh yeah.
Man, you got the ice. I seen the Lambo. Bentley. Range. Right. These are all the things that like the younger generation aspire to have. Right. They want to have these things, but it's like they don't want to put the work in to get there. They want to have them just because they see other people with it. But like, did you wait to a certain point in your career to acquire these things, or was that something you just always wanted to have just to have?
No, I mean, I got it prematurely. I got the first Bentley when I really couldn't afford it. I got the first Bentley when I really should have had an S5. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do stuff like that. And one thing I learned, man, is just because you could buy it doesn't mean you could afford it.
Wow. Say that one more time.
Just because you could buy it doesn't mean you could afford it.
Wow.
And so I got used to telling myself and telling people around me, man, that's dope, but it's just not in my budget.
Yeah.
All my money is accounted for.
Wow.
Right? It belongs to my future. And so not to come on here and act like I've been the most disciplined my entire life.
Yeah.
But just to say that if I can give any word to a person that may be on their first win,
right,
it's like, bro, don't go broke chasing appearance of wealth. Like it's not that deep. You know, use that money to really put yourself in a position to where it gets you further.
Yeah.
Now, to a certain extent, sometimes people don't get the picture unless the flash is on.
That is true.
You know, so you may have to.
He dropping them.
You may have to flex a little bit.
Yeah.
But don't go broke trying to do that.
Right.
You know, don't be the ultimate flexer and then you're broke. So. I think that having a healthy balance is good, and I think rewarding yourself is good because it's like, you know, winning a trophy. We don't get trophies in our industry.
That's true.
Right? We're entrepreneurs. Nobody recognizes us for nothing.
Yeah.
And so I think it's okay to do certain things, but, you know, keep the main thing, which is creating generational wealth.
Right.
That's
man, I love it. I love it, man. So look, we about to wrap this up, man. Where can they find you on social media?
Yeah, I'm on everything really. Facebook, Darryl Drake. Instagram is where I'm most active. That's gonna be Darryl Drake, DARRYL Drake.
Yeah, I'll make sure I drop that below too.
Yeah, and yeah, YouTube, all of that. But really, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna leave on with something because. The biggest thing I want the up and coming entrepreneur, that's who's going to be watching this. The person that may not completely be where they want to be. Embrace your process and your truth. We live in an era right now where, you know, people are buying or not buying based on perception. And the reality of it is this, like, you can get exactly where you want to go with the people that are designed for you by you living in your truth. That was the biggest thing. Like, I wanted to separate from the people back in the hood, because I wanted to be here so bad with these people, but I wasn't good enough to be there yet, and I was already mentally removed from here. So I'm in this gray space, and I want people to embrace that space, but you have to be in your truth, so that way your tribe can attract to you. Your perfect customer, your perfect teammate, your perfect whatever. Operating in your truth makes room for that. And then in my industry, especially because I start to attract people in my authenticity, I start to attract people that I needed, that I could help to go to the next level. So it was kind of like a ladder almost. It was like I learned something, I perfect it, I share it, we move up. I learned something, we perfect it, I share it, we move up.
Got you.
And so that is, that's one thing I want to leave with you, man. Just be authentic, be true to yourself. Fix your credit, keep your credit together, because I don't care what nobody say, it's important. And keep going, man. Like keep going. That's the biggest thing.
Listen, man, we appreciate you, Darryl, bro. Listen, it's an honor to be here, bro, because like I said, I watched you for years. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to one day be able to sit and chop it up with you, and for me to actually be here now, chopping it up with you is dope. So it just, you just keep going, man. Keep grinding, and eventually, you know, the people you aspire to be in front of, eventually you'll get there. You know what I'm saying?
Suddenly.
So,
I always tell people,
suddenly, man. So it's a blessing, man. This is another edition of The Spotlight, man. We're going to holler at y'all. Make sure y'all click all the links below. And we'll see you on another one. Peace.
Vibes.
I open my eyes, I talk to my God and go for my goals. I meditate, then I hop in the Lamb, I hop in the Rose. My team is coming for answers, and trust we don't settle for no's.